So Claude Fable just got released today, and I'm going to be showing you how to use it because it's one of the most powerful AI models on the market to make thousands of dollars every single month, and how to launch a AI company in the next 30 days. And no, you don't need to know how to code or how to market or do any sort of business because we're going to have Claude do everything. Now, before we get into the actual business model, as you can see, that is me at 17 years old, and I launched this company last year after finishing high school at 17 years old, and I've made thousands of dollars doing so. So I know it worked. Now, you might be like, hey, because I understand, you launch this business and you make money from it, but why would anyone want to pay you thousands of dollars every single month? And how can you just use AI to deliver for you? So just take a look at what I mean. So Claude Fable, for example, is one of the most powerful AI models right now on the market. And therefore, it can do things that businesses would pay thousands of dollars for. And you can just have Claude deliver for you and sell it at high ticket prices. So for example, marketing, software development, websites, logos, video editing. Actually, I recently saw Claude make lots of videos. You can have all sorts of things that usually you have to pay thousands for. Claude can do it for you, and you don't need to know anything about it in the first place. So what you're gonna do is find a pain point, and then you're gonna find a solution, and then you're gonna build it with Claude, and then you're gonna sell monthly access to that service. So let me just show you like real examples. If I know that doctors and clinics have tons of after hour calls, and they can't take all of them with a human, what if I can tell Claude to build me an AI receptionist and I'll charge thousands of dollars per month for it? Also, we're running a live event on June 14 on how you can make thousands of dollars per month with AI businesses while working a 9 to 5. So even if you already have a job and you're like, hey, Wilkas, I have no time for this, blah, blah, blah. Literally, you can do a 9 to 5 and still be making money with this model. It's so simple. But yeah, back to what I was trying to say. You're going to be just finding a problem that businesses have, building that solution with Claude, and selling monthly access. Now, next thing you might be asking, okay, well, guys, makes sense in practice, but how do I actually choose a, pain point or problem? There's so many problems. How do I make sure that the one I choose will get clients? And I say to you, honestly, just you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can just do what other people are already doing. For example, everyone sells websites, everyone sells lead generation, everyone sells AI receptionists, and so we know it works. So you don't need to necessarily reinvent the wheel. You can just copy what other people are doing. For example, software development agencies, they build software. For example, you can have them build a mobile app or web app for $30,000, and because it's everyone needs a mobile app and every like company needs a website and a mobile app, they will always get clients. So you can just launch your own version of that, and you don't need to worry about will this work or not because every company needs a mobile and web app. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to like come up with a $1 million, $1 billion SaaS idea. You can just do what's already working and just have Claude deliver it. If you search a marketing agency on Google, just take a look at how many marketing agencies there are. So for example, this is a Los Angeles SEO company, right? You can see they sell SEO and they sell social media marketing. I would just go to Claude, and I'll just show you this right now. You can just go to a, Claude skill like this, Claude SEO, and it will actually do the type of SEO that these $1,000 marketing agencies charge for with AI. And I have no idea what SEO is, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I can just go onto Claude skills, find a Claude SEO, and just have it do the actual delivery. Or for example, I can say, hey Claude, make me 30 social media posts, and I will charge 300 a month to manage their social media. It sounds simple enough, but without the proper guidance, you're gonna fail. You won't even know how to find your first customer, right? Maybe you can figure out Claude delivers all this stuff, but how do I actually get a customer? How do I convince someone to pay me thousands of dollars for this service? And so I want to invite you to join the free event on June 14, where we're going to be showing you how Muslims who work a 9 to 5 are making $5,000 to $10,000 a month with this AI model. By the way, some of our students have generated over $1 million in combined revenue, and some of them are making $7,000 per month online. Plus, if you join the class, you'll get a bunch of gifts. For example, 20 AI solution that you can sell tomorrow, and a real $20,000 case study for real estate AI dashboard. Anyways, if this was valuable, just make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll be posting more content like this. I'll see you guys later.